All right, guys, welcome back to one of my leg days. If you want to go from this to this, take your vitamins first, drink water, consume protein, have a good breakfast. And there's my clothes. Here's me doing mobility stretches or just stretches in general. My phone literally fell mid-stretch, so I did not record the full thing, but don't think I only just did this. Really stretch and then warm up your body before you get into heavy workouts. This is what I usually warm my body up with. I will do jumping squats, 100 of them, depending on how I feel. But yeah, you don't have to do 100 jumping squats. I suggest doing maybe 3 sets of 15, calling it a day. Then we're going to go ahead and do kickbacks with a band, a resistance band, to make it a little bit tougher. These are going to be working out your glutes. Again, warming up the Hostess Cupcakes cheeks, so that way when I do get into my glute exercises or compound movements and all that, I do feel it in my bum, because for some odd reason I do not feel workouts in my cheeks, so I have to do some type of activation in order to feel them. Again, that's just how my body is. Now we're gonna get into a working set. These are good mornings. You're going to have your knees at a slight bend, and you're going to hinge your hips back and push back and squeeze when you get to the top. And these work out your glutes. These are very good for the cheeks. I actually really enjoy good mornings, RDLs, and hip thrusts for the booty. So yeah, I don't know why I'm doing 5 million of these. Why I look like a freaking cinnamon stick. Okay, my favorite squats. You guys already know I do not just go into squats. If I'm fucking Wolverine, I like to take my time. I go 45, 45, and then I go ahead and do that. I'll push out a set of 10 just to make sure my body's warmed up to prevent injury. And also, you guys, I will show you one day my squats before and after, and then also my deadlifts before and after, because you guys do not understand how long I've come. This has only been 2 years, or almost 3 years. But yeah, I highly suggest you take your time with lifting and do not ego lift. Ego lifting just means when you're trying to rush to get to heavier weights, but in that process, you're not warming up, you're not making sure you have good form, you're just rushing to get there, and you do not want to do that because you do not want to have injuries. Once you get those injuries, baby, you do not want to end up in a wheelchair, baby, and not be able to work out at all. So take your time when it comes to these workouts. I pushed out 4 sets of 10 with these ones. This is not my max. I probably would do my max maybe today or tomorrow. These videos are pre-recorded, you guys, so these are old videos. At least to me they are. They're a couple days old. But yeah, just take your time when it comes to the squat. Feel every movement. Make sure that you're breathing in and out properly. Now we're gonna go ahead and do leg press. So again, I do 4 sets of 10 to 12 with these, and then I increase the weight as I go. So usually when I start, I'll start off from 15 reps, 12 reps, 10 reps, and then 6 reps. Pyramid. Now we're gonna get into the hip thrust, my favorite. These to me are the booty huggers, you guys. People do not understand how much hip thrusts do for the booty. Also, guys, especially if you're a woman, please make sure you're consuming protein. If you're not eating protein and you're not eating anything, you are not gonna gain weight. And if you're sitting there complaining about, oh my gosh, I'm not gaining weight, I eat so much, you're not eating enough. That's what I used to think. I used to think that I would eat a lot. No. Try to eat 3,000 calories a day. 3,200 calories to be exact. That's how much calories I eat every single day. And then I consume about 180 to 90 grams of protein. I am 190 pounds, by the way, and I'm 5'8", for those asking. Now, these are 2 45 plates. I did pre-record the 45 plates because they do look different. And I know I'm going to hear in the comments, those aren't 45 plates, you're lying. You know what's trippy about me? Is I feel like when people see me in real life, they don't question how strong I am because of how big I am in real life. But people online think I look extra small and think I'm 5'4". So they're always like, you don't lift that much, you don't this, you don't that. And then when they meet me in real life, I'm literally towering over you. I'm pretty tall, you guys, and I'm pretty big. I've been told this a lot. I'm not small at all. 45, just showing proof, because y'all never believe anything. It's super annoying. So now we're going to go to single leg lunges, back lunges. Again, I love these. I love to do these or step ups. Yes, mind you guys, from the last workout I did, that was last Monday. This is the new Monday. So just in case you're like, oh, she's doing the same workout. You're supposed to do the same workouts. You're supposed to have the same workout for, I think it's 4 to 12 weeks or something like that. And then 3 days out of the week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I will have different leg groups that I work out. if that makes sense. So I'm not doing this same thing every single leg day. I only do this on Mondays. And then Wednesdays are glute focused, if that makes sense. So you get my drift. I'm taking a little break in between. I was doing a lot of these, you guys. You do not understand. I do a lot of these for some reason. I just try to make sure I do a lot of isolations, and there's days where I literally do everything single leg just to make sure that there's no imbalances between my legs, because that can happen whether you guys want to believe it or not. There's people who've had one cheek bigger than the other, one arm bigger than the other, because you do have a dominant hand. Now we're going into, I believe these are like RDLs, I guess you could say, but I do have a plate on the floor to make that stretch even deeper. You should feel this on the back of your hamstrings and in your booty cheeks. If you do not, your form is not right. If your back hurts, your form is not right. Now we're gonna go do these hip abductors. Yes, I do 4 sets of 50. You're probably like, what the fuck? Yep, 4 sets of 50. I used to have really bad hip dips. You can't get rid of them, but you could definitely try to help, you know, trust me, just do these. 4 sets of 50, do not do high weight. And go very slow. This is sped up, so you guys probably think I'm going like extremely crazy. No. So go very, very slow and do 4 sets of 50. And then when you get to like the last 20, take your time. And I like to touch the side of my cheeks just to make sure that I'm feeling it in that area, if that makes sense. But I'm telling you, when you get off of these 4 sets of 50, you will feel that. The next day, your cheeks will be on fire, but you will thank me later. Like I said, if you want that dump truck, want that dumpy, go ahead and do these workouts. And also, if you really want to see results, like I said, eat very good, sleep very well, and you guys have to make sure you're consuming protein. I seen my booty results within a month, and I had no booty. Now we're going to do Bulgarian split squats. I love doing these, but I have not been doing them. I'm not going to lie to you, especially this high. I usually like doing them on the floor, but when I was at the gym, there was other people using things. I should have recorded this before, but you want to put your back leg on there. See how my butt's almost hitting that? You'll put your butt on that, reach your foot out, your other foot, and it'll show you what distance you need to be away from there. So that way you're not too far out, you're not too close back, because you do want to feel those in your cheeks. Again, if it's hurting your back or you feel like you're wobbly, you need to practice those. Now we're going to go ahead and do lunges. I do lunges until failure. And you're not going to go straight and do lunges. You're going to go to one side of your leg to the other side of your leg, ensuring that all the weight is on that leg. So I just keep doing these until failure, you guys. So here's another leg day for me, y'all. I love y'all. Remember, it's Men's Mental Health Month. Take care of yourself, guys. Love yourselves. Work out.